parents reach out to us that they need activities to do with their children, and I know that a lot of parents also need this. Hello amazing parents, welcome to Value Added Parenting. So in this video we are going to be talking about how to engage toddlers during holidays. So the challenge is most times we honestly don't want to get involved, but I totally understand. We are busy, we have work to do, you need to go to the office and you don't have the time. But at the same time, putting your child in front of the screen all day is not an option. Okay, so we are going to walk you through some activities you can do with your child during holidays. So the first thing is, if you have a toddler, even if you have children, anyone, give them a book and a pen or a pencil. Your child can decide to do anything with this book, can decide to scribble, can decide to write numbers, it can decide to write words, letters. It does not concern you. Just give them that and leave them to it. That's going to take like an hour or more, 15 minutes, 30 minutes of your child's time doing busy with that alone. All right, so this is to also what? Engage them. And you are not only engaging them, you're also building a skill in them on journaling. And there is no self-reflection without journaling. You need to journal, yes, for self-reflection. So you're also building another skill in them unknowingly. And note that TV should be off during this time because toddlers are easily distracted. You want to limit the screen, so it's going to be helpful if parents also can stay off screen, like TV for instance, to avoid distraction for these children. Also note that during this process, there's going to be a mess. There's a saying that parenting isn't a mess. You are dealing with toddler and children and you want to engage them. This is what they do in school. They create the mess. So you must be ready for the mess, meaning scattering things, maybe while writing, while coloring, they scatter things on the floor. I'm going to advise you that you just look away when all these are happening, so that when they are done, you both can cling together. You can tell them, oh yeah, pick your pens, pick this one together. All right, there is possibility that after your child is done scribbling or drawing or whatever they do with the book and the pen that you give them, they are tired. Okay, so it's time to snack up. You can give them a break and give them a snack to snack up and just walk around for a few minutes. So the next activities is going to be coloring. So it depends on what your child did. So the next activities can be coloring. All right, you can give them a coloring book. There are different coloring books you can buy, or you go online, search for things that they can color. There are a lot of drawing items online on Google that you can print out on color by number, different drawing already. Yes, items that have drawn, objects that have been drawn already, that you can print out online and print as many as possible, color by number. You see, if you get color by number for your child, it comes in a way that they can say this number one should be colored with a blue crayon. They can say number two should be colored in a particular. You're also teaching your child eye coordination. You are teaching your child focus. You are teaching your child following instructions. All right, so the next activities you can do is building blocks or puzzles. You see, these activities, it boosts creativity and problem solving in your child. And these activities alone, they can spend hours. Bring out building blocks, let them work with it. Bring out puzzle, let them work. They can spend hours. So you just need to get the right tools, the right educational materials for your child during holidays. You have nothing, and help them create a routine around it. That's all. Let screen be the last thing. You can even schedule your screen that, okay, when you are done with all these activities, then you're going to have 1 hour or 2 hours with screen. So the next activities can be telling stories. You can tell your children stories. Look for different stories. Yes. So this is another way to connect. This is another way for bonding, connections, and building memories and moments together with your child. Tell them stories, fun stories. You can even make some up and infuse your family values into these stories. Yes, while you are telling the stories, know the area you need to touch and craft the story in that line. So it's going to help. It's another activities. And you can also tell your children also to tell you stories. You can ask about how the term, school activities for the whole term, anyone they remember, give them your attention. So during this time, your phone must be away. Telling them story, your phone must be away. They need your 100% attention. Be attentive when you are doing this. It's going to help. That's another activities you can do with your children. So another activities can be water play. You see, these activities, there are a lot of things they can do with water play. A lot. You can even put balloon. Oh my god, it will be so fun. Just get a place that it will be easy to clean. Yes, just get them a corner, put the water in a bowl. You can give them, if you have all these sea toys, you can give your child cup and see the wonders that they are going to do, with that activities. Like my son, we use his play-doh to make fish, to make different, sea animals, all those sea animals. We use play-doh to make different of them. Get the water in a bowl or cup and put them inside, and we'll be doing different things with them. So water play is another amazing and lovely activities your children can also use. And it's not just play. When we talk about let your child play, it's not just random play. You can use this play to build a lot of skills in your children. So water play is another thing. Like I said, parenting is in the mess. So just create a corner that it will be easily to clean. Give them water and let you see the wonders they are going to do with that water. So you just watch. All right. So another lovely activity is a sensory game. The sensory game. So you can give them a pasta. Yes, it depends on what you have. You can give them pasta. You can give them sand. But it depends. You can replace sand with semo or gari. You see, they can use this to do different things. It depends. They can use it to write. Your child, depends on the age of your child. They can decide to use it to write. Look at the way my hand is moving. Some toddlers, they have issue with finger grip, yes, and they have issue with writing. Doing this, using their hand to write numbers on this we talk about sand, gari, semo, a sensory play. It will help them a lot, and they can decide to use it to measure. And this is mathematics taking place in measurement. You can see that these activities can help you to achieve a lot. So another thing you can give them is beans. You can give them beans. They can decide to count beans. They can decide to group beans into factor. See, education does not only happen in the class or in school. You can make your house, your environment a school for your child. While you are eating together, they are learning. While you are watching things together, they are learning. While they are reading, they are doing things. Education is taking place. It has nothing to do with school environment. That's another activities. So another activities you can do is dance party. You can decide to play song and dance together. Yes, this is another fun activities you can do together with your child. It boosts energy and it boosts mood as well. It makes you excite. Even we don't know the last time you've exercised. You can also use the opportunity to exercise and create bond with your child. Another activities can be play-doh. You know that you can buy and you can make in your house. You can search online how to make play-doh. You can use flour. Normal flour we use for pop-off. You can use it to make play-doh. And you can also buy color. Yes, coloring. There's this powder coloring. The people that sell cake, they sell in the market, 100 naira. Just mix it with water. Use the water to mix the flour and put some oil. Mix it together. Play-doh is ready. Okay, so you don't have to buy everything. Some of the things are something that you have in your house. Make play-doh. Yes, let your child play with play-doh. That's another great activities. They can stay with these activities for another 1 hour or more, making different things, making balls, making objects, make using it to make numbers, to make letters, to make words. See, there are different things they can use Play-Doh. That's another great activities you can use for your child. So another activities you can use is pretend plays. You can give them pretend play. Yes, another activities you can do is pretend play. You can give them like a bus. They can decide to turn it to a car and say, "Mommy, you see my car," and start pushing it. Okay, just give them different objects in the house. You can decide to give them their play doh, like doll, all those their doll baby and all that. Give them spoon and plate. You will say that they will start feeding the baby, or call the the doll baby and all that. So that's another activity. So they can spend another like 30 minutes in that. Do you see that it's not hard to engage your toddler if you know what to do? Another activities you can do is nature walk. You can decide to walk in your compound, in your environment, feel the atmosphere, feel the nature, the air, the flowers, talk about it, talk about bird, talk about different things, the sun, talk about the weather, the sky, the cloud, where you're walking, you see ants, you see lizard, you see different things, talk about it. This is so beautiful. These are some of the things I've done before, we still do. Like a few days ago, I was outside and we saw two birds fighting. We were like, so it's not only human being that fights. And we use this as a teachable moment to teach things. So another activities you can do is buy bubbles. Yes, you can do, this bubble they play. It also helps a lot. It helps your children. You see, all these things are not hard. Is what you can do. Bubble play is another things, another activities you can give to your child. So basically, that's the activities you can do with your toddlers. And if you have older children, all right, get a books, get puzzles, get Legos, get books for your children. Don't give them phone. What would they be doing on it? There are different books you can get, different books that you can get for them to boost their value system, to boost their self-esteem for girls, self-control for boys. There are different books you can get. Any skills you want your child to have, get books on it. Let's just address it. Enough of talking. You can do the talk, but there are books that will help you address some of the things you are trying to address. Give them books. When they finish reading, tell them to come and narrate what they read or what they learned from it. That's how you will know if they read the book. So it's not enough to buy the book and say they will not read it. You give them assignments from it. Let them tell you what they write. As they are reading, give them book to journal what they are learning from it as they are reading. You can also give them get them Legos. I know this thing can be on the high side, but you can do it. It's better. It's better because the result is going to be amazing. Yes, it's going to help your child and it's going to help you too as parents. Get them Legos. They will use this Lego to build different things. Okay, there are age appropriate educational resources you can get no matter the age of your child. There are books for teenagers. There are books for adolescents. There are books for toddler. Invest in these things. Invest in these things. Invest in these things. You can do it. There is a saying that if you can eat, you can read. If we can have budget for food stuffs every month, then we can also have budget for books, for educational resources for our children. You don't have to be much. It can be 10,000, it can be 5,000. What is important is the consistency in this thing. So I know this will help you as we are talking about not putting your child in front of the screen. Know that parenting is about you. This concerns you too. You too must stay away from the screen. So while your child is, you are trying to get your child to read, you to pick a book and read. Yes, that is it. Get Canva, color together. There are different things you can get on coloring. You can also print online, like I said earlier. So, like I said earlier, so you can do all of these things. And if you are still not clear, you still need more clarity, put your comment under this video. So if you need anything at all, put it under this comment. We are going to get back to you. So till I come your way again, Let me also remind you that we have been dropping videos every week on how parents and children can connect, bonds, create memories together and moments together. In this year 2025, see, we are already in April. We've been dropping weekly activities. No matter how busy you are, no matter how busy you are, you can still create like 10 minutes, 15 minutes of your time once a week to connect with your child. So you can check our previous video for some of these weekly activities you can do with your child. Do the time now so you don't do the time later and it will be too late for that. Do the time now. So till I come your way again, share this with your loved ones, like and comment. Bye for now.